to story time in Seacliff. And of course, as you can tell, we're back in Seacliff, and Oberon has given me a clue that we didn't share with you, but he did give it to me, and it was a lovely little owl. And sure enough, our story is Good Night Owl. All right, let's take it away. Owl was settling into bed when he heard a noise. Oh, it was a tiny sound, no louder than a whisper, a funny noise he had never heard before. Someone must be at the door, said Owl. Just a minute. But no one was there. Probably the wind, said Owl. And he lay down in bed and he said to himself, Good night, Owl. Squeak! Then he heard the noise again. It's coming from the cupboard, said Owl. So he went to take a look. He emptied every shelf, but there was no noise to be found. So Owl went back to bed. Good night, Owl, he said. And then he heard the noise again. Squeak! It must be under the floor, said the owl. And he pulled up the floorboards one by one. Oh no! But he didn't find the noise. So Owl went back to bed. Squeak! This house has a noisy roof, yelled Owl. And he took down the road. There, said Owl, no more noise. Owl got back into bed, and the stars and the moon were shining down where his roof used to be. Good night, Owl, he said. But Owl didn't close his eyes. He didn't dare. He knew that any second he would hear the noise again. He waited, and he waited, and he waited, and he waited. Squeak! It's in the walls, Owl screeched. I'll get you, noise, Owl said, and he tore down the walls of his house. But he found nothing. The cupboard was empty, the floorboards were pulled up, the roof was pulled down, the walls were gone. Owl went back to bed, and he said, Good night, Owl. And then he saw the noise. Squeak! Owl smiled, and he said, Good night, noise. And they went to sleep. Oh, wow, what a story that was. That little mouse, what a trickster. We're going to sing to Scarlet today. All right? Scarlet is actually Molly's friend. I think they're in school together today. So let me check my book to see what kind of a cake we're going to have for Scarlet. It's kind of a back to school. Maybe that's what we should sing. Happy back to school to everybody. All right? Back to school. So we have, for vanilla, we have Riley, Audrey and Lila, Molly and Alice, Joseph, Martha, Clara, Emily and Nicholas. For chocolate, we have Ben and Bee. We have Sophia and India and Marlo. And we have Graham. I think so. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 8. We have 8 chocolate. And we have 10 vanilla. So it's a vanilla cake. So let's say, happy back to school. How's that, everybody? 1, 2, 3. Happy back to school to you. Happy back to school to you. Happy back to school, everyone. Scarlet and Molly, happy back to school to you all. All right. So that's it until we meet tomorrow. Thank you, cameraman Dan. Oh, Oberon, do you have a clue for us? I think he does. Let me check. Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's very small. Hope you can see it. Can you see it, friends? Look at that. Okay? All right, that's our clue. Wonder what story it will be. All right, remember, I love you all very, very much.